Now for a word or two about what I'm seeing from another young basketball player, also in second year. I'm talking about LeBron James Jr. I cannot tell you how relieved I was when Bronny James shocked me by suddenly coming alive midseason last year in the G League out of nowhere with a 39-point explosion. He made 8 threes in that game. He went 14 of 21 in that game, a G League game. He had 7 rebounds in that game. He had 4 assists and 4 steals in that game. And I said, where did that come from? Then shortly thereafter, he had a 31-point game. And down the stretch of the G League season, he wound up with 5 games of 20-plus points. It's pretty good. It's impressive. Progress. Future. And he wound up with 5 games in which he hit 4 or more threes. Wow, I wasn't sure he was capable. But remember, silly me, I was the one who thought going into last Lakers season, after he was drafted in the second round, I really thought that Bronny James was highly capable of contributing to the big league team, to the Lakers. Playing, 10, 12 minutes a night as a 3-and-D specialist. I said from the start, I said it often on television, Bronny was born to play for his father. He was the perfect fit with his father. A 3-point catch and shoot shooter who can also contribute on the other end to play the kind of defense his father no longer is capable or wants to try to be capable of burning energy to play that kind of defense that he used to play. And then a year ago, the Summer League happened. And I was stunned at what I didn't see. Bronny in Summer League, going back a year ago, averaged 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists, shot 33% from the floor. That's like fever-esque today. 33%, but that's one man from the floor. 33%. Oh. 13% from 3 in the Summer League. Oh. 63% from the free throw line. That wasn't even up to his dad's fairly pathetic standards. Oh. I was just stunned by Bronny's lack of energy and urgency in the Summer League. You're on stage, you're on national TV, we're watching. Show us something, Bronny. And so many times he just ran down on offense and stood in the corner. No, exactly, just went and stood in the corner like he was trying to hide in the corner. And the lockdown defender that I kept hearing about routinely was just beaten right off the dribble, blown by Summer Leaguers, the likes of whom I'd never heard of and probably won't hear of again. From Bronny, I didn't see any tenacity. I didn't see any physicality. I just didn't see much defensive desire. And then the real games started, the big league games, the Laker games. And it was more of the same, even though he did get to play with his dad, but in the fits and starts he did get to play. Usually when the Lakers were way ahead or way behind late in games, he'd get maybe a little run at the end of halves. But it just looked like he wanted to go hide in the corner, like he didn't want to be out there. So last year in 27 Laker appearances, big league team appearances, Bronny averaged 2.3 points a game, 0.7 rebounds a game, 0.8 assists a game. I mean, he's barely touching the basketball. Still shot 31% from the floor, 21 of 67. That's just awful. Won't work. 28% from threes. It's if you're 3-and-D, that won't work. Just looks so tentative. He played with so little conviction or belief or swagger, body language. I just couldn't see it. Meanwhile, the first rounder from last year, Dalton Connect, played 1,000 miles an hour in summer league and then carried that right into the real games. 1,000 miles an hour. Just kept firing, kept attacking even when he was cold. He just kept on keeping on. Bronny just kept on trying to blend. Always played as if he were pacing himself for what? So, listen, those G League breakout games, they made me feel so much better about this young man because he has done such a great job of being LeBron James Jr. He's handled it so beautifully off the floor, been under such a searing spotlight for so long since he was a little kid. He just seems like he's quality. LeBron and Savannah did a great job raising this young man because I see no hints of spoiled, rotten kid. I see no diva. There's none of this, I'm LeBron James Jr. Genuflect, kneel down, I have arrived. Then again, maybe that's been some of the problem here. Maybe it would help to see a little bit more of I am bleeping LeBron James Jr. and I am here. I have arrived. Sometimes I wonder just how desperately, badly Bronny really, really, really wants to be a very good NBA player. I mean, Bronny's father really, really, really wanted to be all-time great. Bronny's father has always paid the price to be great. Whatever that price that he pays it. Has always played hard, obviously, with so much energy and urgency, especially on defense, because LeBron did in his day make 6 all-defense teams to go along with his MVPs as he was on his way to becoming the greatest scorer in the history of the league. But I'm just not sure I see burning desire in Junior. I'm talking about burning. I want this badly. I'm going to get this because you can't stop me. Every waking moment dedicated to this. I don't see that. And you know what? That's very okay with me. Bronny obviously doesn't need the NBA to provide for himself or his future family. You know, maybe he has other interests. I don't know yet because it hasn't revealed itself, but maybe he has other long-term goals, other talents he wants to pursue and develop because, look, he definitely has basketball talent, not oodles of talent, not runaway talent, but he's got NBA talent. He's got the athleticism. He's got the leaping ability. He's got the passing ability. Sometimes he'll make a pass where I'll say, ooh, that's LeBron-esque. He definitely has, when he asserts it, he has feel for the game, NBA feel for the game. But seriously, does he love playing basketball the way his dad has always loved playing basketball? Does he live for playing this beautiful game of basketball? I'm sorry, I'm not seeing that. Not yet. And I'm watching closely. I watched both of Bronny's first 2 Summer League games. He played pretty well in the first one. He had 10 points in 11 minutes, went 2 of 5 from 3. Okay. But then Tuesday night, man, I watched the whole thing. This was against San Antonio up at Golden State at Chase Center in San Francisco, and I just don't know. Bronny played 15 minutes, went 1 of 5 from the floor, 0 of 2 from 3. He did have 2 steals, okay, but he had 3 turnovers, not okay, and 2 flat-out air balls. One he got caught side of rim about a foot away, and it's just a tricky little touch shot, and he shot it about a foot over and beyond the rim, and then he had a 3 hand and face, he airballed long. So as an NBA sophomore, is Bronny just a little too cool for Summer League at this point? I don't know. Maybe that's how you'd feel if you're LeBron's kid. Is he just not into trying to dominate Summer League after he did dominate those G League games down the stretch of that season last year? Or, I don't know, maybe he's saving himself for Thursday night's marquee matchup, Bronny James versus Cooper Flagg in Cooper Flagg's first Summer League game, live on ESPN. I know, as the words come out of my mouth, that is just not fair to even say out loud. I mean, Bronny's only 6'2", Cooper Flagg is 6'9", Dalton Knecht is 6'6". And by the way, Knecht wasn't too cool on Tuesday night to play 1,000 miles an hour in that Summer League game. No, Dalton Knecht went crazy in the fourth quarter. He scored 13 in the fourth to bring the Lakers all the way back to within 1 in the final seconds. Bronny was not on the floor during that crazy comeback in the final 5 minutes, but he was cheering like crazy on the bench. Look, he's a good kid. He's a great teammate. It's just that I'm not yet seeing consistent burning desire, rage to win, desperate energy, urgency. Not yet.